Louisiana beer reviews. Bavik, brewed and bottled in Belgium. On the website they say Bavik, which was introduced in 1894, is 5.2% alcohol, but on this bottle it says 5%, so I don't know if there's different variations in different countries. 11.2 ounce bottle, premium Pilsner beer. Bavik does have a whole line of beers, in fact. They have this, and then they have a bunch that they call table beers. Gets an average rating on Beer Advocate. The bros give it an average score. It gets a 17 out of 100 on rate beer and a 42 out of 100 for the style. So, as you would expect, it's a lager beer. The people that do reviews on those two websites don't typically like lagers, so hence the low scores. I've never had it, so we'll see what it's like. I bought it at Aquista Paces in Covington, Louisiana. Made a nice little hiss. You see a lot of sparkling bubbles rising up that bottle, the bottle neck. A lot of smoke here. It's a brown bottle, and that's nice. Too bad it's only 11.2 ounces. Alright. Get a medium to thick, soapy whitehead and a very, very bubbly. I mean, look how carbonated this beer is. A very bubbly, sort of hazy though, golden appearance. Let's see something here. I just see a haze, but I don't see any particles floating about. Well, actually now I do see some very faint particles. Let's go with the aroma on this Bavik. It's a very faint aroma, but you do pick up the sweetness, the breadiness, the maltiness, that very lightly roasted barley malt. The flavor, oh, and this brewery is still family owned, and they say on their website that InBev kept trying to buy them out, but they keep resisting. For how long, I don't know. Sweet, lightly roasted barley malt, breadiness, sugar, sugariness, sweetness. It's like that cracker. Really tastes nice. There's that Pilsner hoppiness at the end of the sip. But even a casual light beer drinker would not think this thing was too bitter or too hoppy, okay? The mouthfeel is light, but it's light to medium, okay? It does have some body to it. It's not just watery. So if somebody says this is just flavored water, they're mad, they're crazy, they're nuts. And they're wrong. The finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, mild. It's very mellow. It's highly drinkable. This is a good beer to have right now here at 8:45 in the morning. I mean, 17 out of 100. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that. I think Rate Beer and Beer Advocate are good for when you want to look at reviews for super gourmet craft beers, and also just your regular craft beer stuff from like Sierra Nevada or Abita or Lazy Magnolia or North Coast Brewing or Stone, stuff like that. So you probably get a lot more accurate and fair reviews. But for light beers and mass-produced lagers or lagers in general, they're just going to be saying how bad they are. And Beer King really gets angry about it. You ought to hear what he says about those two websites. Oh man, look at this. I shook. There was a film at the bottom, and I shook it, and now look at that descending cloud. I don't know if you can see it. It's a lot of condensation, but now here we go with the yeast coming in, the brown specks of yeast descending. So Let's see if that changes the flavor of it. Yeah, it just brings out more of the breadiness and the bread crust and the yeast and the fuller flavor. Fooey on that. This beer is an A minus at least. It's an excellent beer. This family knows what they're doing. They've been doing it since 1894. That's the thing about beer reviews. They're nice to read and they're nice to watch, but you've got to try it for yourself. How would I have known that Earthquake High Gravity 12% was the most awful beer on the planet unless I had tried it? Of course, it made me throw up. But anyway, how would I know that this is a really, really delightful beer unless I tried it? If I'd have read the reviews, I'd have skipped it. So the reviews have their place, but there ain't nothing like trying it yourself. So Les Bon Temps Roulé, this is an excellent beer. Make no mistake. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to warming and sunny southeast Louisiana and go to University of New Orleans basketball game and watch the Super Bowl today, which is coming on a little